The New York Botanical Gardens hosts America's only antique garden furniture fair, where vendors showcase their grand display of collected pieces flown in from all parts of the world.
We've done the the New York Botanical Garden Show for probably 15 years now. One of the pieces in our booth that is particularly special is this 19th century cast iron bench. It is by the Colebrookdale Foundry. Colebrookdale was actually started in the late 1700s by Andrew Darby, who came up with a new process for casting iron that made it more economical and really sort of created the Iron Age in the cast iron age in England. And this bench is the water chestnut pattern. People use these inside and out. It was designed originally to be used in the garden and has been for many, many years, but people also use these in front entryways, in interior garden rooms and conservatories, so it can go inside or out.
But most of what we buy and what we scout for around is pretty much always from France. Different dealers here specialize in American antiques. We specialize in French and Belgium. We are sort of noted for is a process called faux bois, which faux bois literally translates into fake wood. So if you looked at these two pieces over here, these two chairs, these come from the northern part of France in a very volcanic area. And the chairs are made of first the artist makes like a metal frame, and then he creates wood-like shapes made out of cement around the frame. And he's inspired by the nature in the area. So if you looked at something like the faux bois set over there, the little with the stools, that comes from the south of France, and it has a much more delicate, lyrical feeling, sensibility.
In addition to the outdoor antique furniture are the unique items more appropriate for spaces that are a little more special than your average garden space.
This falls into the category of what we call Garden E. It can go in like a conservatory, a garden room, a room that has a lighter garden-y feel. We found this mirror actually in a gentleman who does some restoration work for us had this mirror hanging in his shop, not sales shop, where he works. And actually he had the frame, and we recognized it as being most likely French or English, and definitely early 20th century, and we asked him if he would want to sell it, and he did. And we actually bought antique mirror and made it into a mirror.
The presentation, put together by event designer and designer chairman for this year's fair, BronxNet, gave off a peaceful environmental feel with use of greenery and garden rarities representing England and France cultures, to name a few. Inside the New York Botanical Gardens is an antique garden furniture fair to remember. From BronxNet, this is Shanice Powell.